Even though cats are usually considered as the easy pet, there's actually a lot that goes into taking care of them. You need to cater to their every whim before they even ask you, or you risk getting on their bad side. From easy ways to protect your furniture from being torn up, have fur-free clothes all the time, and keep them from destroying everything in their path, here are 12 simple life hacks that will make your life as a cat owner a lot easier. Number 12. Dryer sheets for fur. Whether your cat likes to cuddle or not, you probably can't leave the house without being covered in fur. Sure, you could just lint roll every inch of your clothing for the rest of your life, but that's going to take a lot of time out of your day every day. Instead, get some dryer sheets, preferably the ones that are meant for pet hair removal, and throw them in the dryer with your clothes. It'll not only ensure that your clothes come out without any fur on them, but it'll also protect your dryer from getting clogged up by all the fur too. Number 11. Keep cat food sealed. Cat food is usually the easier alternative to making food for your cat at home. It's dry, can be poured out whenever you want, and is super convenient. However, if you don't store it right, you might find yourself throwing a lot of it out, especially if you're buying bigger bags. Keep a bag sealer on the cat food bag even when you just have a couple of servings left in it. That way, it'll stay smelling fresh throughout and your cat will eat all of it. Number 10. Keep a lined bin near the litter box. A lot of people don't scoop the litter box as often as they actually should. Well, no blame to them because it isn't the best experience. However, cats are clean freaks, and if their litter box isn't in pristine condition, they're going to start peeing all over the place. To make the scooping process quick and easy, just keep a bin near the litter box lined with bin liners. Keep scooping throughout the day and discard the liner at the end of the day. That way, you won't feel like you're cleaning a mountain of poop. Keeping things clean for your cat and making the cleanup easier for you all in one go. Number 9. Keep a pee cleaner at hand at all times. Cats are generally pretty good with making sure they only pee where they're supposed to, but if they're in a mood or something is annoying them, they're going to start peeing everywhere, even your bed. Now, if you leave the pee be, the cat will just smell their own scent and pee there over and over again. That's why it's important that you have a pee cleaner at hand at all times. Whether it's a homemade orange peel and vinegar mix, simple hydrogen peroxide, or something store-bought, clean and spray the area immediately and let it dry completely to discourage the accident from happening ever again. Number 8. Set up a little workstation chilling spot. Almost all of us have been working from home the past couple of years, and if there's one thing all cat owners have experienced at least once, it's how much cats love plopping right on top of keyboards. Well, it looks super cute. Cat hair getting all over the keyboards gives sticky keys a whole other meaning. You can avoid that whole debacle by getting them a little cardboard box set up there. That way, they'll feel included and still stay out of your actual workspace, keeping your keyboard safe from all the gunk that might potentially make its way in there. Number 7. DIY scratching surfaces. The one thing that almost every cat owner has experienced: scratches. It's a fact that cats will scratch anything they can get their little paws on. To keep your furniture free from tears, give your cats lots of surfaces to scratch. This doesn't need to be expensive scratching posts. Just roll up some carpet scraps and put them all over your home. Pair that with regularly trimming their nails too, so their paws stay nice and groomed even if they stay indoors all the time. With all those scratchy alternatives, your cats will leave your furniture alone. Number 6. Plant cat grass and catnip. A lot of people use catnip to calm their cats down when they're anxious or cranky. While you could just buy it, it might be a better idea to grow your own. Pair it with some cat grass and you'll have an entire garden that your cat will love spending time in. Plus, munching on the grass will keep their stomach healthy too. A calming, non-destructive activity that'll keep your cat busy all day. Number 5. DIY deodorize the litter box. Even if you're using scented cat litter, things can get very stinky without warning, no matter if you're keeping up with the scooping. While store-bought deodorizers work pretty great, they can be pretty expensive. Instead of buying a ton of them, using DIY alternatives like baking soda would work just as well and keep everything smelling nice and clean. Number 4. Get them some dry shampoo. Cats don't really need as many baths as dogs do. They're pretty good at keeping themselves clean, but they can still get a little stinky at times. The problem comes up when it's winter time and you can't bathe them either, as they can get sick if they're wet and it's cold. A temporary solution can be lightly dusting your cat with cat-friendly dry shampoo. That way, they can go on a little longer without a bath and not stink as much. Number 3. Give them a real bathroom. One mistake a lot of people make is putting the litter box somewhere secluded and closed off, like a storage area, a closet, or underneath the stairs. While that might keep the litter box out of sight, the lack of ventilation will make sure that you smell it everywhere. Instead of hiding it in different corners of the house, dedicate your powder room or an extra bathroom to the cats. That way, the entire bathroom can be washed regularly, plus keeping the area clean and the odors at bay. A much easier solution than scrubbing wooden floors to clean them. Number 2. Use floating shelves as perches. Even though cats aren't as high energy as dogs, they do need to stay entertained, or boredom will lead them to destroy your home. This might seem a little too dramatic, but they'll literally start throwing things off the tables. Cats love destruction, unless you can get them a nice high spot to sit at and observe and judge their surroundings. Getting perches in cat trees that are made for cats can run pretty expensive, plus there's no guarantee that they'd fit in your home. A better alternative is to use a bunch of floating shelves as perches. You can even create an entire wall of shelves that the cat can walk around in to find the perfect sitting spot. The best way to use those would be to put them near windows, so even if there's not a lot going on inside your house, they can just stalk some birds and keep themselves entertained. The longer they spend looking at other things, the less time they'll have to destroy your home. Number 1. Get window screen band-aids. Cats that are allowed to go outside tend to pull at window screens trying to open them up even if the windows are locked. Because of this, most people have to deal with window screens with a giant hole in the corner. While that can be okay to deal with in the colder winter months, it can become a pretty big problem with bugs that just fly right into your home. Replacing an entire window screen can get fairly expensive too, especially when multiple windows have been affected. An easier, instant solution is to keep a stock of window screen band-aids. This is basically a patch that's made out of wire mesh that can easily adhere onto your window screen, patching the hold instantly. If your window screens haven't been affected yet, you can even stick some double-sided tape on them. Cats don't like it if something sticky touches their paws, so even if they try to go for it, they'll retreat just because their paws got sticky. That way, you won't need to repair the window screens at all. Alright, comment below which of these life hacks would be your lifesaver. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to InfoLab, and hit the bell icon for more. And we'll see you in the next one.